Hello everyone. A graph is a diagram which represents a functional relationship between sets of numbers which are depicted as sets of points that have coordinates determined by the relationship. It can also refer to a pictorial device that illustrates quantitative relationship. So today, let us discuss something more related to this in our lesson Introduction to Graph. The first one we are going to discuss is a bar graph. A bar graph is a chart with rectangular bars with lengths proportional to the values that they represent. The bars can be plotted vertically or horizontally. A vertical bar chart is sometimes called a column bar chart. Another example of double bar graph. Next one, a pie chart. A pie chart is a circular chart divided into sectors illustrating numerical proportion. In a pie chart, the arc length of each sector is proportional to the quantity it represents. While it is named for its resemblance to a pie which has been sliced, there are variations on the way it can be presented. Pie charts are widely used in the business world and the mass media. A histogram. In statistics, a histogram is a graphical representation of the distribution of data. It can estimate of the probability distribution of continuous variable. A histogram is a representation of tabulated frequency shown as adjacent rectangles erected over discrete intervals with an area equal to the frequency of the observations in the interval. Line graph. Line graph of an undirected graph G is another graph that represents the adjacencies between edges of graph. Line graphs are claw-free and the line graphs of bipartite graphs are perfect. Linear graph. A line consists of bits of line segments joined consecutively. A line graph which is whole unbroken is called a linear graph. To draw such a line, we need to locate some points on the graph sheet. Location of a point. A point 2, 3, which is 2 units from left edge and 3 units from bottom edge, is plotted on the graph sheet. The graph sheet itself is a square grid. The x and the y axis conveniently and then fix the required point. 2 is called the x coordinate of the point, 3 is called the y coordinate of the point. The coordinates of the point are 2 and 3. So this was all about our lesson Introduction to Graphs. Graphs are a common method to visually illustrate relationships in the data. The purpose of a graph is to present data that are too numerous or complicated to be described in text. So learning about them is very important. Thank you, students.